Let's get a move on. Let's also start laying down the pipes for this section. Laying down the power grid. And make it run through here like that. Yeah, prisoners they try to escape when they have the opportunity to. So basically, this guy, for example, yeah, attempted to breach security. So maybe he saw an opening. He thought like, oh, maybe I can punch this guard and then try and dash out of the holding cell. But no, the guards stopped him before he was able to make a run for it. Could essentially see when the guards open the doors stay open for a couple seconds. Until after they move. So in theory, if a guard opens the door here, the prisoner can start thinking that can technically follow the guard, and if the guard's not looking that way, he won't notice him. So what I guess happened is that the guard opened the door here to let a workman pass through. The prisoner kind of saw an opportunity to maybe kind of like make a dash. You know, if he followed the workman, maybe he could like get through these two doors real quick towards the exit. But yeah, then this guard that we've got here patrolling was able to stop him on his tracks. Mass riots, that's likely not going to happen this episode, mostly because right now we're mostly dealing with low and medium security. They start becoming more of a threat though once you're dealing with the higher security prisoners. Yeah, it can get very in depth. It can get very in depth because this I haven't shown off quite yet, but basically these are like the needs of your prisoners. Right now, since we're running a pretty small prison, we only have what 40 inmates. It's quite easy to stay on top of all of these, but you can see already there's some concerns regarding spirituality. I think some prisoners would like. Oh, power just went out. I'll continue that thought in just a second then. Let's build a couple more capacitors in this case. Build 3 more, and let's mark that as high priority, so our workmen get on that right away. That guy decided to make a run for it. Let's see, Warren Rennie. He tried to make his way out. Instead, you're going to solitary. Oh no, they're not even putting him in solitary. They're just gonna lock him down. It was like the power went out. my time to bounce. This my chance. Let's see. All right, the capacitors have been installed, and let's turn the power back on. There we are. We're back online. And I think I need to. What's the? There we go. The water started moving again. Getting worried a bit there. Like, what's going on with my water? Let's demolish these walls here. Why did I put a wall like that? How silly. That doesn't make any sense. Let's add the extra cells here. That's going to increase our capacity a significant amount. Maybe let's put a staff door over here for now, and then we'll remove it once we expand completely into this area. Also, we do need foundations in here. So, money situation, it's actually not too bad. We don't have too much in the bank right now with only 7 grand, but we're making 2,000 a day. So the profit is quite good so far. It's gonna look even better once we have some more prisoners to settle in into our nice little vault here. And let's see. Oh, at least two TVs. I need to put an extra TV in here. To complete this grant. I don't know. Where do we put the TV? Let's put it here on this side. Right next to the table of football. Sure, nothing bad's gonna happen to this TV anytime soon. Alright, and let's keep on moving on through the grants. I think dormitory B is something we'll complete immediately. Yeah, because we just reached a capacity of 50. Crackdown on chems. That's something we can do. And prison labor is something that we can start looking into. Yeah, let's start looking into prison labor. Let's get these vault dwellers actually doing something for a change. Get them to contribute to our great Vault 25. I forgot to install some drains because now the water's kind of like leaking everywhere. So let's fix that right away. Let's put a drain there at the entrance. Actually, maybe a couple drains like that. Oh, another fight. Let's see. Let's get them to breach security, attack staff, found weapons. This guy's going in the hole. This guy's going in the hole for a while. His behavior needs to improve. We don't tolerate that in Vault 25. This guy also attempted to breach security. These people, man. Why don't they why that guy's gonna die in there. Yeah, he probably will. I don't see why these people don't appreciate all the work that their generous overseer, have been doing for them. Like, who wouldn't want to live here, man? You've got everything. You've got lots of space. You've got your own room, unless you're here, in which case you're sharing, so it's social. You've got a gorgeous common room. You've got a relatively clean bathroom. I mean, it's the apocalypse we're talking about over here. It's not like the outside world's much better than this. And yet they have the balls to just rebel like that. Unacceptable. Here, let's add some more cave wall. No, the outside wall is gonna be a vault wall, I said. So, fuck that. Because we have to keep up appearances that everywhere looks nice, and once you go to your own common area, you live in the cave. But at least the outside has to look nice. And that means that, yeah, also this area here. That should be vault wall. Vault wall. And I think it's also time to get rid of this door. Let's dismantle it. Let's demolish this wall here. More fights. Rennie. What did you do, Rennie? Attack staff. Oh, he's a pyromaniac as well. I feel like with the amount of shit that goes down here, we need to reinforce the patrol. Just to make sure we don't get any more people doing mad dashes for safety. For freedom. So let's actually double up on the patrol over here. Let's make sure we have a guard running through this corridor at all times. Yeah, I would say just a whole corridor like that. Exactly, yeah. We're building this vault for their safety. After all, you know the world out there is dangerous. There's super mutants. There's raiders. There's weird scavvers. There's people who try to take advantage of you. And here you're safe. You've got these brave. Oh, this guy tried to make a run. This guy nearly made it. Attempt to breach security, destruction, attack staff, and then yeah, one of the things that I've enabled for this playthrough is that each prisoner, they essentially they can start getting perks, right? So the more time they spend in prison, the more powerful or weaker they can get, and that might cause more trouble for my guards. So right now, this guy, for example, he's got light step, meaning that he can run very quickly and silently, hence why he was able to make a dash all the way there before the guards caught him. Let's see, let's click on another prisoner to see what's going on with them. Peter Silent Lashawn. He has paralyzing palm, so yeah, he hits people harder than average. Let's see, oh, this guy has a proper bio. He was the first person ever to be convicted of a Bitcoin heist. His undoing came about while drunk in a public bar, bragging about the newfound wealth residing on his computer. And that's 10 years in low security. Don't know how that's appropriate in the Fallout world, but yeah, I'm not gonna question it. Alright, so now that we have this expansion done for ourselves, yes, I have to find 10 illegal narcotics for this. So let's actually, before I order in some new prisoners, let's do a shakedown. Let's search everything and everyone. Let's see what kind of shit has been hiding in my prison this whole time, because I never did a search so far. Alright, so I think that's cigarettes. Yeah, found 3 packs of cigarettes. Hold on. Oh, a lighter. That's a lighter. It's actually not too bad. Some alcohol, I think. Yeah, booze. Speed up the search a bit here. What's that? Some shears. How did I get shears in here? Well, another lighter. Pip-Boy. 2 Pip-Boys. 4 bottles of booze. A spoon. A knife. 3 packs of cigarettes. So yeah, a knife, a spoon, 4 bottles of booze, 3 packs of cigarettes, 3 Pip-Boys, 2 lighters, a pair of shears, and I believe that should be everything, I hope. Another Pip-Boy. And yeah, they're just searching the last couple prisoners there. Oh yeah, also when the power went out, I never finished the thought that I was saying, Jared, about the needs. That basically, yeah, we're having some spirituality started to become a concern, meaning that dwellers essentially kind of want kind of like a prison to practice their religion. So that's something that right now isn't too big of a deal, but maybe in the future we might want to leave a place for leave space for a place of worship. You know, maybe to keep it in theme, they should probably worship me, the overseer. And for clothing, yeah, we need to set up a laundry room for that. Luxuries I don't care about. Luxuries, they can suck it. Again, we live in the apocalypse. There's no time for luxuries. And one more Pip-Boy. But okay. We've searched everyone. We found a couple things. We completed our assignment or grant to find some narcotics. So that's all done now. Start working, yeah, maybe on dog patrols, since we're starting to get some runners now. Do we have a person stationed in the entrance at all times? No. Let's make sure we do. We don't want people running away. Let's see, how are we doing so far? 1 dweller's been released, so we need to release 10 dwellers before we see our our prison grading so far. There we're missing some power. Just a tiny section there. It's no big deal, but I'd rather get that taken care of. And yes, let's actually get some more prisoners now. Now we're upping the difficulty here a bit. We're gonna take in some medium risk prisoners. So let's fill to capacity. That means we're gonna have 21 new prisoners making their way into our vault. And then I think it's time to start thinking about maybe doing a high security area where we start taking in the real tough guys of the wasteland, you know? Or maybe we can expand a bit more to get some more money. Because right now I am only making, I haven't really increased my daily cash flow that much since we last caught up on it. Bank balance is looking really good though. 76k is pretty solid. Laundry room. I said I was gonna make a laundry room. Seeing the quick build. Laundry. Yeah, it's fairly sizable. Maybe we can stick it in the atrium. Or we can also connect it to the common room. Maybe like here, and then I've just moved that door and that washing machine around. That wouldn't be bad, especially since we're going for prison labor next. Maybe we stick it here and I just move the one bookshelf. Or maybe we put it here. Because in case I want to expand the cafeteria this way, I kind of want to leave that that space open. Let's stick it here. And let's see. Let's maybe start working on getting some of these people to help out in our vault a bit. Let's get people to maybe start learning about kitchen safety, so they can work in the kitchens. Speed things up a bit. Yeah, that's filling out. Let's make sure to research dog patrols as well, because we need that for a grant. And in 4 hours we get our new intake of prisoners. So that means more money for us. That's gonna be 10.5 grand cash straight up, and then more from the daily cash flow. It's gonna increase quite a bit. And then yes, maybe I think we can kind of round off this this area. Maybe make it a nice square like that, so it's a proper finished wing. Something like this. Don't forget the foundations. Did I not put a foundation here? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, exactly, that's it. I'm talking nonsense. Forget it. Forget about it. You know what, we can also fit a cell in there. More bodies, more rooms. Quick build, small room. Okay, then I'm just thinking about maybe some goals to wrap up the stream for today. Kind of give ourselves an end goal. I think we have most of the basics done. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have most of the basics done. We've got a pretty solid um, prison wing already set up for medium and low security. We already have everything we need: the kitchen, the cafeteria, common room, shower room, infirmary, morgue, visitation area, a nice big atrium, all the offices we need for now. The next step really from here is just to increase capacity and maybe start getting in some high security, max security, legendary prisoners. Let's see. We don't have any legendary prisoners available anyways, but we can start working towards maybe a higher security, um, a higher security area. Thinking maybe, let's see. We haven't really used up that much of the map since we're playing in a huge in a big one. But I'm thinking maybe we can do something like a small area over here, up north, very separated from the rest, which is just gonna house the high security people, the people who are really gonna cause trouble. And then yeah, we'll make sure they're gonna have as little contact as possible with the people down here, because high security people are very good at yeah, they're better at starting riots. They're better at instigating other prisoners to join the riots and to do bad things to make my life more difficult, and we don't want that just yet. So I would say let's finish off this area over here. Let's intake the new prisoners. Let's play a couple days. What's this guy doing? This guy's trying to run. He's escaping. Stop him. Oh no, we're gonna have an escape. Because the walls here are not closed. God damn it, my workers. My workers. I should have put a fence here. Had two people escape. God damn it. Ah, this is why I always put a fence around the... I always put a fence around the construction area. And this time I forgot. I was too busy talking about the plans. And now people escaped. They went out into the wasteland. Oh no, I put a fence with grass. Why do we want grass? No. The outside world is dangerous, guys. You need to stay in here. It's for your own safety. Alright, let's get the plumbing set up here. Let's get the electricity. It reaches. Let's just extend it a teeny bit to make sure. Meanwhile, we've got we've got a couple more people who are going to be coming in. Yeah, to make up for the people who escaped. So yeah, he's coming in tomorrow. Let's set up a couple more guards, because all our guards are busy right now. You can see a number up there. 0 of them are idle, so let's put a couple more guards in here to work. Oh, somebody tried to sneak in some drugs. Alright, the utilities should be... they're not quite built. Looks like something. Oh, someone died. Someone died. What happened here? Here you go. You wanted to fight, and now we have a victim. Killed for being a scoundrel. This, yeah, he got this perk. Scoundrel. This person is annoying to other dwellers and often shares their secrets with the guards. The meaner dwellers might want to hurt them. So yeah, Gareth Newell. He's the first victim of our prison, of our vault. The first person to have died. So drop an F in chat. Estimated chance of death, 38%. Well, got unlucky with that roll, boy. Mr. Newell, it was an honor having you. Now we'll release you back to the wilds. Let's see, when it comes to utilities, this pipe here must have gotten cancelled somehow. That toilet's not quite connected. And we'll be getting 10 more medium security risk prisoners coming in tomorrow. In 17 hours in game. Oh, this guy's making a run for it. But no, he got stopped in his tracks. Let's see, who was this guy? Shaq Sparrow. Shaq the Captain Sparrow. The captain, along with his crew, Moose, Satilax, Sora, and Jigajax, all wanted for the offensives of 200 counts of murder, the kidnapping of Major Jimmy Mc... Hold on, some shit's going down. Oh, we've got to fight, Well, let's finish reading this. Kidnapping of Mayor Jimmy McMillan and theft of 100 boxes of Rowan Waters Tropical Fruit Capra Sun. He's serving 11 years in medium risk. Let's see, does he have any? He's got paralyzing palm and light step. So yeah, this guy's becoming he's becoming quite the nuisance. So yeah, his punches hit harder than average. He runs faster. No, I'm not surprised he was able to make it that far. Meanwhile, here it looks like we've got a fight, and this is an exciting end to the stream. Everything's happening all at once. Let's put this in normal speed. Yeah, it looks like this one was more... No, they were attempting to escape. Attempted to breach security, attack staff. You know what? I think we need to double up on security over here now. This area of the corridor is becoming very, very active. Not really liking it. Trying to think how we can add some security here. Maybe we can add another jail door over here. I think that wouldn't be the worst idea. That would at least slow them down. Or maybe because I think also what the problem is over here is that a lot of the staff is coming through here, so this door has to be opened a lot because we always have a big inflow of people since we only have one entry point. Maybe then I can kind of make... I mean, there's no reason for my holding area to be this big, honestly. I can just make the holding area shorter, smaller, and kind of like wall this off, and then have this as another like buffer area. So let's actually... Let's see, can we move these much? Oh god, someone else died. Someone else died. Who was it this time? Mr. John Steele. He was a scoundrel as well. I mean, he was kind of asking for it then. Estimated chance of death only 2%, but yeah, looks like some people in the prison didn't really like him. So he's dead now. Another F in chat for our second victim of the day. What was his name again? Oh god, I can't click on him. There's too many people. John Steele, that was it. F in chat for John Steele.